Hi everyone, it's Chukuma, also known as the Mastermind from Mastermindautosolutionsltdvideo Limited. We have an interesting work to do here. I was given this vehicle to analyze, test run, be with it, and solve the problems on it. Now, I'm going to be concerned primarily with getting the car to run as it should. So I'm going to be analyzing the systems. I've already observed some things from the drive, from the point, which is the owner's house, down to the workshop. So the next thing is to look at what it looks like by putting in my scan tool so that I can analyze the systems of the vehicle. Then we'll proceed to providing solutions for this car. So here's what the interior looks like. It's still okay, just showing signs of aging, nothing too different from what you expect of a car that was produced in 2007. You can see the roof. It's not clean looking. I'll suggest resewing the whole roof component to the owner. You know, if we can resew the whole, redo the whole upholstery of the roof. You know, seat covers are already on the seats and they are not looking bad at all. But well, we would have to do the roof and these seat belt areas, you know, resew the clothing around them. It is time for some analysis. In the car, let's see how things run. Starts right up, even though it starts like the battery is getting a little bit weak. And on close observation, we can see the ABS light, it's on. The spanner light, meaning that the service is due or it wasn't reset when it was due and oil changed before. So we need to look at the quality of the oil and also discuss with the owner to know when the vehicle was last serviced. The check light is on as well. So we are going to be checking to know why these faults are there and then analyze the whole system to see what's really going on inside. Scan tool plugged in, so we'll wait for things to come up, you know, so that we can fully analyze this vehicle. All right, so we have 6 stored codes. The ECT2 sensor 2, okay, and O2 heater sensor. This has to do with the oxygen sensor, bank 1 sensor 2. That's the one that goes to the rear catalytic converter. And then VTC oil control solenoid valve malfunction. Okay, this is interesting. We need to look at it as well. And okay, pending. They are just repeating ECT O2 heater sensor. All right, so there's a VTC oil control solenoid that is towards the back of the engine in the engine bay. We are going to have to look at that, analyze it and see what is really the problem with that. So let's also look at the ABS component because it's talking about, you know, it has the ABS light on. So to confirm that, here the scan tool is pulling out the year of the vehicle and the engine specification. So yes, and so that we can look through the ABS system, see what's off there. All right, so the right front wheel sensor is open or shut. We're going to look at that, whether it's a connection issue or if the sensor itself is bad. And then the left front wheel sensor, the same, open or shut as well. Sometimes these things arise when work is done on the vehicle and somebody plays with the sensors or have them, you know, not properly connected. So both of them are registering as permanent faults, meaning that the light will stay on no matter what, even if it's cleared. And then battery voltage failure. So this can come on if there's a malfunction in the ABS system, as we can see now. So these are primarily the issue with the vehicle. If we confirm the service details, you know, why this spanner is on and why the service light is blinking as well, we would be able to know whether the engine oil was changed and the service light wasn't reset, or if it requires a change, and then we'll do the resetting ourselves. So here's where we're going to come to reset the light after we've done our confirmation. So these are more things we are going to be doing on this vehicle, and we'll provide more updates, and especially the finished work of this vehicle. It's running. Can hear some power steering noises, which is indicating a fault with the power steering, and the owner also complained about the steering being stiff sometimes. So we're going to look at all these and address them. So here's the body of the car. You'd see that the paint is faded already. It's faded already, especially around the roof. You see the roof, the roof line especially. But like I said, the priority is to get the car to run as it should. These ones will follow after the car is running as it should. Good car, generally, good car, they last for a very long time, and they work well especially when they are kept, and maintained properly. So that's it. We're providing more updates as we go on.